I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
Well, hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today on this wonderful Call of the Wild Wednesday? What is up, you guys? You are watching Mechanic TTV here on another day of Call of the Wild road deer grinding on Cuatro, Colinas. Guys, we are pretty new to grinds. This is our first grind, and so we are just getting things underway. But let's see what we have to look at, guys. Thank you, by the way, for joining me, watching me. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Watching me? Thanks for watching me. All right. Now, thank you for joining me both now and or later. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. All right, y'all. We already got the camera glitch right off the bat. We got the I don't know why I call it the camera glitch. The can't see your items glitch. We got the time set to the wrong time. I just wasted $300 and something. We need to set the time to 1540 something. Not the other way around. All right. $750 down the drain right there. Let's see. All right. So we do have our level 3 guy right there. Love him. Love him. We have a better looking level 2 than him. He is a 29 to 35 kilogram. But we have a level 2 that's actually got a higher estimated trophy rating than him. What is up, bro Chacho? How you doing, Grumpy Grizz? How are you doing today, good sir? We got that guy is pretty good. That guy is all right. That guy is pretty good. This guy's the best looking one of those ones right there. But we got a better one. 29 to 35, 24 to 29, 29 to 35. How are you doing, Grumpy? How is everybody doing today? Let's get the glitchy confetti and let's go underway, huh? Let's get that going. I don't know how to fix this up. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. So far, it's not working. I tell you what, but we're going to figure it out one of these days. There's that chickie poo. We're going to get up there and shoot her dead. I tell you what. I tell you what. We're going to shoot her dead. I tell you what. Big chillin', trying to make myself do school. Stuck reading the same paragraph. Oh, God, I hate that. I felt that in my soul. The Arzina and the Zarza. We're going to be trying to, we're going to get that one with the Arzina. That chick is going down with the Arzina. If I can see her again. Where was she at, y'all? Where was she at? Big chillin', big chillin'. God dang it. God dang it. There we go. 8x16. I'm going to be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, bro Chacho. Hope schoolwork doesn't get to be too brutal. I imagine it is, but I hope the best. That guy on the right, y'all, he's looking like a diamond. Let me tell you, he's looking like a diamond. We're going to worry more about these ones over here. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't really feel like shooting right over the top of that guy, but we're gonna. It's exactly what we're actually going to do, so. And she should go down pretty quick. Yep. We don't have to hit a vital with the Arzina. There's Arzina. Hey, boss, before I lurk, we got Helldivers 2 tomorrow if you want to join up with us. I don't have Helldivers. I actually don't have Helldivers. It sounds interesting, though. It does sound... And is it Helldivers 2 new? Is that new? I wouldn't mind. I don't mind. I love linking up. I love linking up. I don't know anything about Helldivers. I think I watched you play that once a while back, though, didn't I? I think it was quite a while back, let me tell you. How much is it? Is it easy to learn? Is it fun? Is it splendiferous? Is it a splendid time? All right, let's see here. We just spotted that chick right chaw. Right chaw is about where it was, and she died to the right of that mark. Right. Oh, yeah, right there. Right chaw. Right chaw, look at that. That's a dead manimal right there. That's a dead manimal. All right, y'all. Let's go get ourselves. Let me tell you. Let's go get ourselves another roe deer. All right, let's see here. Bada bing, bada boom. Helldivers 2. Let me. Wait. Is that old? That's not old, is it? That's not an old one. Let me see here. I'm googling it right now. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2. Cooperative third-person shooter game. When was it released? Oh, in 2024. Holy crap. That's not too bad. That's not too bad right there. Right there. I don't know yet. I don't know yet if I'll be able to grab that. I intend to, but my intention sometimes takes 6 years. I appreciate the offer, sir. I don't know that I'll be able to make it by tomorrow. I don't know that I can afford to buy anything right now. But I do appreciate the offer. If I can manage to get it sometime soon. Do you guys play Helldivers pretty regularly? a while back when first met. Super fun PvE game. I think I remember that. It looks like I don't want to say it looks like Star Wars. I don't want to say it looks like Star Wars, but I kind of feel like it looks maybe a little bit like Star Wars, something like that. Scorner and I are going to co-stream this one. Heck yeah. I'll definitely be watching from my phone at the very least, whether I'm live or not. I'll be clicking on that notification tomorrow. What time are you guys doing that? Oh, that's a big one. That's a big boy. That's a big boy, y'all. That's a big boy right there. That's a pretty big boy right there. We don't want him on this. We don't want him. We're gonna shoot him. We're going to shoot him very intentionally with like a real gun that's going to kill him ethically. We're going to shoot him with the Marauder. We are absolutely going to look at that guy. He is look at that. We got some wild boar up there too. This guy right here, let me tell you, oh boy, howdy. Good golly, Miss Molly G Wiz. That's a unit right there. 74 up to 76. He's a very good looking dude. Looks like that might be his girlfriend right there. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We are going to get that guy. We're going to definitely get that guy. So hold on to your somethings. Normal time, 7 p.m. Central Time. All right. That'll be the exact same time that I go live. So I will, God dang, our schedules line up so perfectly. Scorner. I'll be watching you in the process. That's for sure. I do feel tempted. I'm not going to lie. How's Scorner? Have I spoken to Scorner? He's a streamer? All right, there's that chickie poo. Where's her boyfriend at? Her boyfriend, she should be coming to this zone right behind me, but we're going to go kill this guy. We got a nice diamond. Looks like that might be his girlfriend right there. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, that dude is a unit. Look at that. That guy is an absolute unit. I mean, first male kill of the day, and we're going to get a diamond. I'm super excited about that. That's a good one. That is a good one for sure. What do we got right here? Got another chickie poo. Oh, wait, that's a dude. That is the teeniest, tiniest dude. We want him here. What we don't want is this guy here. We want that guy on the main lake. We want that guy to swap with somebody on the main lake for sure. That guy is a unit. Let's see here. We'll be doing it more times in the future on Thursday. Heck yeah. Whenever I buy the game, if I manage to buy the game sometime, I will absolutely be bugging you on Discord about it. But I'll be catching you live on Thursdays if we stream at the same time. Ugh. Appreciate you letting me know, bro, Chacho. It does look like a good opportunity. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the lurk. All right, that guy has got to go. This guy has got to die. The tricky part is going to be getting close enough to him to really take a shot at him. Because the Marauder effective range is 50 meters, so I don't want to shoot him past about 150. We're actually going to have to spray down to get this guy, which is worth it. You know, he's worth the $300. It's $300 per spray for that scent eliminator. The scent eliminator. Okay, it's $300 per spray because it's $3,000 per 10. Math. All right, let's see here. We got a fleeing female right there. I swear if that's his girlfriend, I'm going to throw a fit. I'm going to throw an absolute conniption. This guy right here on this ping is a unit, y'all. He is a unit. We want him. We want him on our wall. He is, let me see what my absolute best is. Let me see what my absolute best is for roe deer. I got a diamond already on roe deer, but we're looking for a great one. But I'll take a diamond. I'll take another diamond any day of the week. I tell you. Let me tell you. Let's get over here. Best trophies. Our best trophy on a roe deer at the moment, if I'm going down to roe deer, is an 83.54, which is a little ways into diamond. If we can get to this chair without spooking him, which we should be able to do, we can pop at him with a Marauder, easy peasy. Super excited about this. I guess this is the benefit of doing a great one grind is getting some diamonds and some rares in the process, right? So we're going to get him, and then we're going to pick him up, and then we're going to go pick the lady up right after him. God dang it, we're being so loud. And then after that, they have a chance of flipping with each other even after we pick them up, because that'll make them spawn in about 20 minutes or something like that. So if we pick them up, we're going to get a diamond out of it, and we're possibly going to get a trade. We're possibly going to swap some deer too. And I'm super excited about either one of those. If I get 1 out of 2, I'll be happy. Let me tell you, if I get 2 out of 2, I'm first. If I could stop running into bushes, that'd be good too. All right, so we're going to get in this tripod. Can you still hear me, guys? Do I sound pretty good whispering? We're going to get in this tripod. I'm going to sound a little bit more like the guys talking on the hunting channel, because they don't just whisper. They kind of talk whisper at you a little bit. That's his girlfriend. There he is. What an absolute unit. He's at 125. So we're going to shoot. We're going to sight in for 100 and shoot just a little bit high on his armpit. That's what we're going to do. But we're not going to use a hollow point in that sucker. We're going to use a good old flat nose hard cast magnum round on our model 1894 with an 18 to 94 scope, sighted in for a good 100 meters even. All right, guys, here it goes. Here it goes. Everything on the line for this one shot for a absolute unit of a diamond, our first diamond of the road deer grind. Can we secure it? Yeah, I'd say he's dead. All right, let's go. All right, there we go. All right, let's get this going. Let's go pick him up, see if he is a PB, see if he is a diamond. What is up, WK Gaming? How you doing, bro? Chacho, welcome to Call of the Wild Wednesday Part 1. You are watching MechaNect TV. How you doing? How are you doing, sir? We just got ourselves an absolute unit of a roadie right there. He's got to be a PB. Our PB is a diamond. We got an 83.4, I think is what I said. He might be better than that. He is. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh, he's got to be a PB. What do we got here? Diamond, and he's a PB. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got a diamond. First male kill of the day. Count them up. 25. We're at 25. God dang it. All right. Let's see here. God dang it. I'm doing good. Look at how my day started. I tell you what, I'm doing just fine. Look at that. That is a PB. That's not just a diamond. That's a PB. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I'm going to write that down. Let me tell you that much right now. That's getting written down real quick, fast and in a hurry. All right. What is today's date? WK Gaming, what is today's date? It's the 26th. Let me tell you, it is August the 26th. Good golly, Miss Molly, this month went by quickly, did it not? All right, guys. Diamond PB. We got a diamond PB, right? Shut up. I don't care who's yelling at me. First stream. All right. We got a diamond row. First male kill, and that is, guys, we're 20 minutes in. We're like, okay, I'm gonna say 0 18 and golly, guys, look at that. That guy's gonna have to get taxidermized with the last of our money, let me tell you. All right, what a unit, what an absolute unit. Look at him. And we did get a double lung on him with that Marathi lever action. Look at that. A little bit high and right, but that's about where we shot him. We knew we were going to hit a vital from there. Look at the backside. We absolutely knew we were going to hit a vital right there if we come through that way. So I wasn't too worried about it. We got him from 125.85 meters on a double lung with the Marathi, and we got a session score of 250 with $708 cash. 250 on a session score for a high diamond animal. I mean, that's a diamond right there. All right. Now we're going to pop back on over to this lady, Racha, and we're going to pick her up, and hopefully those two switch and he turns into a great one. That's the hope. That's the hope right there. Hopefully they switch and he turns into a great one very early. Wouldn't that be funny? 25 kills in and we got a great one. All right. right, let me fix this up real quick right here. Okay, let me get down here, get the outline going, get the color. I'm trying to make that 25 look just a little prettier because I just changed what app I'm using just earlier. So I'm trying to make it look just a little prettier, but I don't think bold looks that great. I don't think bold looks too fantastic. So let's get the regular going right there. I think regular might look just a little bit better. Regular looks a little better, guys. What you think? Does WK Gaming, does regular look a little better than gold? I can't quite tell. We're gonna move that a little bit too. Don't you love running so far behind? That looks all right. I'm gonna call that good right there. It don't got to be perfect, but I'm gonna call that good. All right. Let's get this chickie poo that's just laying here dead somewhere, wherever her body is. There she is. And hopefully those two will switch. That's my hope. I'm gonna log out and log back in. Or quit the main menu and log back in real quick. Maybe that'll help force a spawn. You don't know? Well, sure you do. You're the consumer. You tell me. It looks all right. Just all right. I'm joking. Honestly, it looks amazeballs is what it looks. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see here. I'm teasing, WK. How you been doing? What have you been hunting lately, WK? Man, I'll tell you what, my shoulder's firing up for no reason right now. Good old spine problems. Let me tell you. We got nothing but solos over here so far. Well, that's nice to know. That's nice to know. I thought that... Okay, I didn't think they were here. I thought they were already spooked. Golly, darn gee willikers, look at all this. Look at all these. That's a pretty good one, too. They're pretty good, right? 74. How many diamonds do you think we're going to get on the road deer grind, guys? How many diamonds do you think we're going to get? We're going to kill that one real quick. Let's pop up here, get the Arzina, side in for 300, and kill that one real fast. That chickie poo down there's got to go. Grinding for mule deer. That's right. ASCII, right? No. Are you an ASCII? Yeah, you're an ASCII. If I remember right. You'll have to forgive me. I'm trying my best to remember stuff, but... She down. She's got to be down. Ain't no way she ain't dead instantly. You're kidding me. Where did her body go? Did you see that? Okay, her body's glitched into the ground. Right chaw. Right chaw. So she is dead. She is dead. We're going to go ahead and mark her. Thank you. Now we're going to go somewhere else. 5, 5, 5. Yep. We're going to pop down here real quick, see if we got any fresh spawns. Yep. ASCII Ridge. That's a map I'm going to get real soon, let me tell you. That's a map I'm going to get quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's a bunch of girls. That is a absolute ton of chicks. Let's see what we can do about this over here, though. Hopefully, we don't have any spawns over here yet, but they could be. You know what I'm saying? They can spawn over there. They just haven't yet. At least what I've heard, what I've seen on the hotspot maps online is that they can spawn across the top half of this lake, but I've yet to get any that aren't past this line right here. I've gotten this. I haven't gotten all the way over here like some other people say they do. I'm still waiting to see if we get any respawns that go in that area. ASCII Ridge, man, when they first came out with that, they were making a pretty darn big deal out of it, if I remember right. If I remember right, they were saying it was the first one to have so gosh darn many animals on it. What, like 26 species? Something like that. It's quite a bit. You hear a lot of people talk about beaver still. I think it's funny they can hunt beaver. Just for some reason sounds like a funny animal to hunt. God dang, guys, we still have a west wind. Like, we have had a west wind the entire time. It has not changed during the entire time we've been here. And I don't know what to think about that. It sounds like a good thing until you realize that you kind of want the wind to change once in a while. Hunting from the same angles on the same lakes every single time starts to get old. Day in and day out of changing the time of day and everything, it just continues to be that exact same, almost directly west wind headed east. It's just barely east-northeast ish, but I don't know what to do. I'll log out, log back in, or reset the time. I play for hours, and it doesn't change a bit. And it's like something's glitched out on it where it won't change the wind. It's the first time I've ever had that happen where the wind will not change. And I do mean the entire stinking time we've been doing this. The wind will not change. It is crazy. I think I griped about it last week a little bit, to be completely honest with you. All right, the closest roe deers we got right here is 240 away, so I'm going to hurry up and get to the coast. I wouldn't mind putting a tent down here, honestly, instead of going all the way from that house, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. I don't got enough tents. Maybe I should go grab another tent or two off of some other locations, but I'm not doing that just yet. I'm sure once I'm done with this lake, I won't care no more. So we got a level 1 trivial dude right there, which is good. We want level 1s on the exterior lakes, and this is one of them. Right now, we're trying to rotate these 3 and get them all down to where we want. And we got an absolute unit off of this one just a minute ago. So, not really sure. Hey, Cowboy, it's going all right. You know, having some technical difficulties with the grind counter. Had to switch apps and whatnot. Hey, there we go. Overall, pretty good. Overall, pretty darn good. How are you doing on yours? What is going on, Limp? How you doing, bro? Chacho. What is going on? I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I'm doing A-okay. Just sitting here shooting some dirt. Gonna take this guy out with the Arzina real quick. You can shoot him anywhere and they'll die with the Arzina. All right, so let's go pick him up and then switch in with that chick. We've got another chick. That puts us at 26. God dang it, I hate this thing. All right, there we go. We're going to run up there and grab his body real quick and see what else we can do. My bear grind is going great. 249 kills in, 5 diamonds, 1 troll so far. I just got a diamond earlier, but I only play mostly on Wednesdays for Call of the Wild, so I'm officially up from 24 to 26. I got banned from a Twitch channel. I don't even know what I did wrong. Like your own personal channel, or someone else banned you from their stream? Like just from chatting in it and stuff like that. That's weird. That's weird. That's super weird. Level 1 trivial. We're fine with him being here. We're totally fine with him being here. There we go. That does look like a good roe deer. Does that not look like a good roe deer, like when you see him online? What is going on right now with this guy fleeing? Look at this. Look at this. It says he's fleeing. He's 8.15 meters in front of us. I've never had them stuck this bad on a roe deer. I've had plenty of, but from a front facing right in front of me, flat on the ground position, this is hilarious. Tell me that don't look like a good video game version of the real life roe deer. Let me tell you, someone else banned me from their channel. Freaking losers. I'm just kidding. I mean, God bless them, but wrong decision. But respawns are looking good, and my exteriors are shot down to 2s, 3s, and 4s. There you go. My exteriors are still, I'm still yet to get them. But I'm having multiple, like, glitches or something go on with mine. The wind direction hasn't changed direction in the slightest. Oh, it just did. It just did. Okay, the wind direction has been a west wind for the entire time, for like 3 weeks. And this dude's kind of entertaining me a little bit right now. Can I pet him? Can I pet him? Can I pet that dog? Look at him. Have you guys ever got this good and close of a look at a roe deer? If I touch him, does he hurt me? Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Weird. Weird. What's up, Naya? Yep, sure did. Look at that. How's that boar looking? How is that wild boar looking? Let's see here. What's he looking like? Wild boar or 144 is where Diamond is. What was he at? What was he at? He looked like a big one. No, he's not that big. He's not that big. He's not that big at all. Hello. My whitetail do that. They are stuck in the mud. They are 1,000% stuck. That was weird. It said he was fleeing the whole time. Let's go pick this dude's body up that we've been staring at for like 5 hours, for crying out loud. I'm surprised he didn't turn into a floater by now. Trivial, we'll let him live. We'll let him live, and we'll go pick those up and switch them out. Guys, we have had a west wind. It was a slightly east-northeast wind a second ago. Now it's like just east-southeast, just barely east-southeast from east. I don't know what terminology I'm looking for here, but yeah, this is interesting how we've still had, it's west one way or another. It's been west the whole goddamn time. And I'm just glad to know it's not literally stuck. Not literally stuck in one direction. That's what I'm happy about. Golly darn, gee willikers, let me tell you. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get all these exteriors shot down. Join the Mechanexus. Thank you, Nightbot, for being the nightiest bot. We're going to pick this guy up, and we're going to go pick up the female and, you know, see how it goes. He was a solo male. Wasn't that good? The female's all the way right chonda by this tent. Right chaw. I'm out of Red Bull for the day, guys. I'm out of Red Bull for the day. Well, slowly recovering my streak. Yes, sir. 10 stream streak. That's pretty good. That's a pretty darn good streak right there. These guys all get to live. They're all level 2s on the right lake. So good for them. This chick's body was halfway buried in the mud. If we can find it. I don't know if we can find it. There it is. Well, it's not buried in the mud up close. All right, let's pick her up and go over Chonda. And see what we can find over here. Had to switch my little roe deer kills counter up there because the software I was using, my PC started blocking. And just got to love Windows sometimes. Because I'm using Norton wouldn't let me change it because Norton wasn't the one blocking it, but the actual Windows, whatever it is, was blocking it itself. And so then... sound like a car trying to start up. Yeah, so I couldn't use streamer.bot no more. I used streamer.bot for the counter for a while, and then that wouldn't work no more. Because Windows wouldn't let me add it as an exception or exclusion or whatever. We got some Iberian wolves ticked off at us. I'm willing to bet they're not too happy. Let's see here. Let me see here. Take that roe deer off there and get ourselves a look at an Iberian wolf. Oh, they're fleeing. Okay. All right. It ain't got no gas in it. Oh, God. Where's that from? What is that from? I know what that's from. What's it from? God dang. Don't tell me they're fleeing. They better not be fleeing. I swear, if they're fleeing, calm and traveling. It's not time. It is time for them to leave. Okay. Never mind. We're still down to shooting like, hey, we got 4 deer now instead of 2 off of the same amount of time. So we're doing something. Let me tell you. Let me get back here and just grab myself a ATV real quick. Yeah. We're looking all right, guys. We're looking A-okay. We just got a diamond. We got a personal best diamond, actually, off of this spot. Right chaw. So he was at 85 point something. Oh my gosh. I know what's coming. I'm gonna have to watch my language. I have to watch it real good. Tell you what. I'm gonna be good at it, honestly. I don't know, man. It's gonna take a good 60,000 points or something one of these days to really make me shut my mouth because it took forever. Been taking notes, my God. Been taking notes. That's not good. That's not good. All right, let's see here. It's gonna scare me so bad the next time you guys do that I'm gonna freaking change the way I talk permanently. Permanently. Let me tell you. I tell you what. Now, keep in mind, anybody who bans the word what better spell it H-W-H-A-T. What. Let's see here. None of these zones, I am not getting very many respawns at all, like at all. In the entire time that I've been doing this, I've had one respawn that I actually got a new zone from. I'm not sure if you get respawns sometimes and the zone does not disappear, if that's part of why I can't tell if I'm getting respawns or not. But I've only had it say discovered new drinking zone one time with a female on one of the exterior lakes. And we've shot, with the females included, we've shot a female for every male so far, I think. So we've shot into the 50s and we've gotten one new drinking zone out of it. So I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I tell you, we've logged out, logged back in, gave it time, reset the time. And it's been 3 weeks. It's been only playing on Wednesdays, but still, it's been three Wednesdays of playing and logging out and logging back in. We still ain't got no respawns. I wonder how many spots could I have possibly missed, guys? The amount of times we have checked every single possible place on every lake, the river, every single spawn point. Oh, God. And not found any more drinking zones. I gotta wonder at what point. Let's see here. I gotta wonder at what point we missed something somewhere somehow. We used Lady Legend's hotspot map and we just basically went over the whole map like 50 freaking times. And I still can't find me no zones. It's weird. What's in IRL word band? Oh, spam six. Oh, God, I'm going to have to write it down. God dang it. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Let's see. Let me go get an ice pack for this because this is going to be a pain in my neck. All right, I'm just kidding. This is going to be crazy. One. So you only need to, how many you got? You got he, she, shot, shoot, ain't, what, and what. You don't have to spend 2 on what. You don't have to spend 2 on what. That's 3 total because you spent 1 before. So he, she, shot, shoot, ain't, and what. 6 total. So just type that up to 5 and you're good. And you're good because you spent 1 on the first one. So that's actually 4. Yep, 1 more and then you're caught up and we're doing this. He, she, shot. I'll count what as one of them, okay? We'll count what as one of them. Not as one of them. Stop right there. That's good. That's all 6. That's all 6. Let's see here. Because we won't count what and what. That was good. That's funny though. You should that. That's hilarious. All right. He, she, shot, shoot. God dang, Limp. This is gonna be difficult. Oh my goodness. He, she, shot, shoot. Ain't. Oh my God. This is gonna be good. What and what? All the same. All right, let me go get an ice pack for my neck, for crying out loud, because this one's going to be difficult. This is going to be fun. All right, let's see here. Mecca, we'll see. He'll step in for me right, Cha. And I'll be right back to put the timer up for the word challenge. Let's see how this goes. Got a Yodeer yelling at me. All right, BRB. All right, y'all. All right, cha. Cha. He likes cha. All right. Let me get the schnaz timer going. You should be able to see it on the screen here in just a second. Let's see here. By golly, Miss Molly, where is it? Is that the schnaz timer? There's the schnaz timer, and we're starting 5 minutes. Racha! 5 minutes. Racha! Well, hold on. If you ban cha, does there still count? Because that is a drastically sounding different pronunciation than what. What is just a weird way of saying what. But cha, it means there, right cha. Is that the same thing though? Does that count as the same word twice? Maybe another time. All right, we got 4.5 minutos on the timer. I think I'm gonna ace this one pretty good, chaw. I think I'm going to ace this one pretty good. We got, it's all backwards right there. You can't see it, but I got the list right, chaw. We got the list right, chaw. I think I'm going to ace this one, but you're going to catch me. Make sure and catch me. You guys got the list. All right. Thank you, Mecha Giveaway. Mecha Giveaway. What the crap? That's our word for our giveaways. We're not giving away nothing. All right, y'all. Let's see here. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if if I get better at it, you can't get more bored with me. It just means I'm doing good. Just means I'm doing well. Let's see if we can find ourselves. I'm going to ace this one. I think I've gotten adapted. But we'll see what happens. Let's see. God dang it, y'all. I tell you what, I'm not seeing no more zones at all. I'm not seeing one of them. Just means we add more words. Oh, good gosh. I can't put 2 timers up. That's going to be difficult. I'll just add more words if you get good at it and delete the entire dictionary. I believe it. It's going to make it real fun. Why are you saying? Did I say it? Did I say WHAT? Did I say that? Did I say it? Twice? Okay, all right. All right. I'm going to take your word on that one because I got the memory of a goldfish. I don't know. I did. God dang it. All right. Well, it's going to get to a point now where I'm going to start building trust issues with y'all. Off to a rocky start. You're right. I'm gonna start getting some trust issues going with my community. Like y'all are lying to me. Tell you something. Something. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm teasing. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna pop on up to Honda. We're gonna pop on up to Honda and see if we got some more roe deer spawning up here. It's the only place I can think of where roe deer might be spawning that we don't know about. Let's pop on up Honda. I'm going to ace this. Let me tell you. I messed up once. That's your money's worth already, I guess. I don't know. Is one mess up worth 18,000 points? Good gosh, Limp. A high roller over here in the Neckles, let me tell you. Something. All right. God dang. Let me get my hotspot map pulled up. Right chaw. I'm going to get my hotspot map pulled up right chaw. Hotspot map pulled on up yonder. All right. Let's see. All right. Golly darn gee willikers, let me tell you. 38,000. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's a good amount. All right, this lake we're at has... Did I say it? Did I say something? That's at the 11 you did last stream. Good gosh. I'm going to make a channel point redemption one of these days where you can shut down the stream for 100,000 points or 200,000 points or something like that. We got the potential for them to spawn from here to here, which means this very much does have the potential to be the problem. We did scout this about 1 million times, and I mean a lot. But it only ever rendered any roe deer drink zones right here. So it could be that they did hop on over Hyanda And so we're gonna check out Honda. I'm an ace. This one good. Let me tell you. Caught me at an awkward time because I'm not shooting them. I said shooting. That's not. It has an IN apostrophe at the end of it. Does that count? I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna say it counts. I don't know. Maybe I'm inconsistent with that. You can't say that shoot. You can't say that shoot and shooting are the same thing. But I already did it. So I already did it. So we're gonna see how it goes. Careful. I have over 3. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Holy Toledo's. Over 300,000. Good gosh. How do you even do that? Just absolutely never missing a day. I tell you what. God dang it. Oh my gosh. All right. Caught me in a good mood, and it's been the detriment of the challenge for me. All right. Let's see here. All right. We're going to try and find a spot between Chonda and Chonda. Right Chonda. Right Chonda. So don't do that. Ugh. God dang, I was just telling my wife a story the other day of a camp out trail ride we went on a while back where they gave me a barrel riding horse. I grew up in an ag-centered town in one of the households that had nothing to do with ag-centered activities. You know what I'm saying? God dang it. All right. And I got, to dabble in a lot of agricultural stuff, including horses and cattle and all this stuff. And they gave me a horse that was a barrel racing horse for a camp out trail ride thing where you just ride horses all day. You get you stop at different places, but you just ride all day long. And then you camp out sleeping literally on the ground, or at least we did. Wake up the next day, have some biscuits and gravy, and do it again. Well, the first day they gave me a horse that was a barrel riding horse that nobody had taken on a trail ride yet. And he was the type of horse that would either stop or go. There's no lukewarm about it. It's either stopping or running. There's really no walking. And I tried to lead that horse to water. God dang it. Oh, it took me a second. I heard the ding from the chat going off. I was like, yep, there was a word in there. All right. So anyway, that horse, literally would not drink no matter what. I walked it up to a cliff, and normally when you're going down a sharp edge, like it dang near was a cliff. It wasn't a cliff, but it dang near was. It's steep. And you're supposed to let the horse have the reins. I let it have the reins. And this horse, he had all stop or all go, and not any portion of either. It's just all complete, don't move, or go 900 to nothing. He's a barrel racing horse. That dude was going to jump off the cliff. I kid you not. That dude was going to jump off a cliff. Everybody else on their well-broke horses that have been on plenty of trail rides sitting there laughing like I don't know how to let a horse have the reins. And it'll be fine. Just let him have the reins. Laughing like I don't know how to do that. And this horse is like stutter stepping like he's about to jump off the cliff. Whenever I let him have the reins and try to tell him he wouldn't go down. He wouldn't go down the little steep ledge. And I mean steep, right? And that's why he wouldn't go down it. God dang it! Okay, all right. So anyway, that horse would not go down. That horse would not go down the cliff. Not really cliff, but very sharp, incredibly sharp decline. The other horses were struggling with it. The calm introduced trail riding horses were struggling to go down it. They would not go down it either. So this barrel racing horse, that horse wasn't going to go down it. That horse, not HE, that horse would not go down it. And they're sitting there acting like I just need to let him go down it. And he's literally like, God dang it. Fudge. So that horse They're laughing and acting like it, but they're telling other people who are struggling to get their horses. They're telling other people that are struggling to get their horses to get down the same drop off, right? And they picked a sharp drop off for that reason. And now that I'm thinking about it, the only purpose that really served wasn't just entertainment. It probably made them feel like better horse riders. I don't know. Of course, if you got like your loyal, regular, ride them all day horse that you just ride all the time for anything. That horse, that horse well, you can get it to do what you want a little bit better than somebody's on somebody else's horse who's never been taken on a trail ride before. So eventually, for some reason, this horse hated every other horse in the entire trail ride, except it fell in love with my best friend at the time, or like closest friend there. He wasn't my best friend ever, but he was the guy I was hanging out with at that time. They kind of cycle through whoever you're closest with for 6 months to a year at a time growing up, or I don't know. So that guy had a horse that was a female horse that my horse fell in love with. That guy, not H-E, that guy, had a horse that my horse fell in love with. My horse would bite and fight with other horses at the trail ride, but not that horse. He fell in love with my friend Dylan's horse. I said, oh my God. Whatever is one word. That doesn't count. Whatever is one word. Whatever. It's not what period ever limp. You know that. I freaking said it 15 times now, but God dang it. I'm teasing. So anyway, I did it. I did say it. I did it. So anyway, this horse falls in love with Dylan's horse and put a period after what and it said ever reason. You know what you did. I'm just kidding. All right, so this horse, he put a period after. God dang it. Okay, all right, so I'm going to get a noise complaint. I tell you what, fudge. All right, let's try it again. So this horse right here, let me tell you, fell in love. That horse, the male horse, fell in love with Dylan's horse, and Dylan's horse could get it to do anything, and I mean anything. I'm gonna shoot one of these things just for the freaking relief of it. Sorry, you picked the wrong day. All right. Anyway, so. He also said, God dang it, I read it out loud. All right, so double vital shot. No, that wasn't double vital. First one was just all the spine. Look at that x-ray on the first one. Clear through that front left scapula. We got the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae and spinal cord on the lumbar. And we did get the entirety of his body out through his rear end on the second shot with a heart. I'm turning this into an 18 years or older channel for about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, so my horse fell in love with that horse that Dylan was riding, and that's how Dylan took his horse down the cliff. Drink zone discovered. But not a road deer drink zone. Dylan took his horse. Yes, very much. It's the Hunter well. What? The Hunter well. Normal brick, you lost me. The Hunter well. But yes, that horse, the barrel riding horse was simping over Dylan's female horse. And so Dylan walked his horse down the little sharp edge, dang near cliff, whatever thing it was. And my horse followed suit without me even having to tell it to. That's eventually how we got it down. Oh, well, the Hunter. Like, oh, well, gotcha. Oh, the Hunter, gotcha. Well, hello, Normal. How's Normal Brick doing? So that's how my horse eventually made it down the cliff thing, right? And then eventually, at the end of the day, I needed to lead my horse to water. Oh, let me tell you, you guys know anybody here, because I'm not a very well-versed horse person. I just grew up around them occasionally, right? Good need to get a handshake with you in Hell Divers. That'd be fun. Yeah, I think, they're Grumpy was reaching out to me about Hell Divers. I don't own the game yet, and I don't got no spending money on me at the moment. But I'm thinking about getting it sometime. It looks like my type of game. I stretched myself thin with how many games I got going, but What did I say to invoke a dot dot dot? Did I say something bad? I hope not. I hope not. Helldivers would be fun. Helldivers would be a fun game if I could ever find my time for my wrists to heal, for crying out loud. Did I say what? I did say what. I said, what did I say? God dang it. God dang it. Let me tell you. All right. So anyway, I needed to lead my horse to water, right? Normal Brick, how long you been playing Helldivers? How long you been playing Helldivers? So let's see. So my horse needed to get led to water. Now, I'm not super experienced with anything, and I'm not completely new to anything either, right? In this field, right? In this area. And so, 300 hours. Good gosh, man. You're probably pretty darn good at that game, I tell you. Something. I almost said it. And so, I lead my horse up to water. That horse don't want to drink. Be right back. Listen for me. That horse does not want to drink. But this is one of them situations where people tell you can lead a horse to water, and you better make them drink. Right? All right. I'm all right. I guess not as good as General Brash. I don't know who General Brash is. Is that a streamer, or is that like a character in the game? Well, it's got to be a streamer, I would suppose. But anyway, so I lead my horse up to water. This horse won't drink. They're telling us to make the horse drink. They're like, get it to drink, you know. And I'm like, all right. So I try to get it a little closer. It won't get no closer. So, you know, come on now, get a little closer and just try to make it go up there bit by bit more. And it don't want to move. It don't want to move 1 inch. So finally, I give it just a little bit more, get up there, you know. And it jumps with me on its back into the pond. And I don't mean a little bit into the pond. This horse was swimming with me on its back, which it's amazing to me that horses do that. But yeah, I got to feel what it felt like whenever his feet no longer had earth beneath them, and we're both floating by the grace of his hooves. So then everybody starts laughing at me. I got so saddle sore that day, y'all. I tell you something. I tell you, I can't say WHAT right now, but I tell you something. And so Brash is a legend among the most skilled hell diving solo cybers stand. I don't know enough about the game to know. I don't really know enough about any game to know the major streamers, and other than some of them in Call of the Wild. But it's nice to know. Add got me when you say, oh, gotcha. Add got me when you said that. But yeah, that's my experience with that camp out trail ride thing. Fun time, super fun time. All right, y'all. We're gonna have to go up here and check out. Well, it's too late now, so we got to get back to this. Let's go back over here. And, you know, I'm betting there's about a 99.9% chance we're going to have a west wind after we change the time. So we're going to change the time. We're going to be on the east side of it. So your wife was not there. Nope. That was well before Mrs. Mecca. Yeah. My lady at the time was just, you know, typical old high school sweetheart. Just thought we were gonna get married. Yeah, I see what you tried to get me to say there, though. Anyway, so high school sweetheart thought we were gonna. God dang it! I was talking about the other one too. All right, let's see here. All right, more ads. Round 2. Come on. All right, let's see here. So good one. But yeah, the lady at the time, god awful lady. I mean, sitting there threatening to break up with me if I so much as smoked a cigarette or drank some alcohol. But then that same lady was doing that herself as soon as she got the opportunity to, and trying to I mean, typical like insecure high school boy result. Like, pretty girl says she likes me, so obviously I'm super into her. Never mind the red flags. They were a hoe. Anyway, so some hoe activities going on. I don't know if I should say that or not. Honestly, I don't know what you can say anymore. It's so stupid that that's even a concern. To be able to say what you want, people don't like it, don't watch the goddamn channel. But no, they cry about it. They cry about it as if, they should be able to tell you what you're allowed to say. Never mind that like a bunch of liberal arts students were like surveyed and they all agreed that physical violence is like, they didn't like a third of them agreed that physical violence is acceptable in the case of somebody saying something you don't like. If somebody spreads hate through words, physical violence is a acceptable way to respond. Anyway, enough of that lecture. So, and I'm not mad at anybody who's different than me. I'm not saying that, but that ideology is stupid. If at that point I can pick whatever I want to be physically violent about, and that's not exactly how it works, or should. So anyway, yeah, hoe activities going on there with that chick. Let me tell you. I don't mean that to be hateful, but definitely, love them as a person still to this day. Not that I have any contact or nothing, which you should not. If you're BFF with your ex, maybe think about that. But anyway, anybody who's offended by that, I'm so sorry. It's true. Anyway, so, yeah. I remember that night somebody, oh my God, that was the first night I witnessed like two inebriated, full-grown cowboy men have an all-out freaking war with each other. Just the most ridiculous fight ever. One of them fights where one dude will not stop getting his face caved in because he cannot accept in front of all these people that he just got beat, And so I forget what their names are. Good gosh, though, that dude, he wasn't afraid of getting hit. He'd come back and ask for more of it until he's ready to go to the hospital. Good for him, I guess. Don't make you look any. I guess it does make you look tougher, but it makes you look stupider at the time. I said, did I say it? Did I say it? I don't know if I said it or not. I said he again. That's what I thought. That's what I thought with that guy who was fighting. So anyway, that dude, I forget his name. I think I remember his name, but I'm not going to repeat it. That dude got his face just like, it got to the point where the full grown man standing on top of him, who was known for being able to not just get in a fight, but win a fight. That full grown man standing on top of him was like, every time I say pow, I'm gonna hit you in the face. And then all I remember was hearing the word pow and hearing a thud. And every single time that dude, yep. Every single time that dude on top of him was winning that fight, he said, pow, pow, pow. And then you hear a thunk, thunk, thunk. And like you can hear through the dark that dude was getting his face caved in. Like, I mean, bad. And dude, well, people check on him, see if his skull's cracked yet. Checking. Wasn't. He'd go back for more, and just the most like prime example of proving you're not a wuss and also proving you're not smart. Coming from somebody who's been in a fight or two, Interesting night, to say the least. Honestly, one of them situations where you don't, and I haven't had too many of them. One of them situations, though, where you don't feel bad, like you don't feel scared because it has nothing to do with you. It ain't even near you, right? But it's just like so bad looking that you're kind of like, like you genuinely feel bad for the person. And I have empathy and sympathy and all that stuff, but I mean bad as in like embarrassed for the person. And I don't mean that hatefully. I don't like, I just mean, and honestly, not in a slanderous or hateful way, but like you genuinely feel embarrassed for that person because You can see the situation they're in. It looks so ridiculously bad. Guys, how are there this many drink zones? We were over here. We reset the time after being over here, walked into the wind. Like we got a wind coming from the west, and we have yet to see a single thing, and it's an hour and 6 minutes into their drinking time. I do not understand where the dir are. Where are the dir? We still have that west wind like we bet we would. We have had nothing but a west wind the entire time we've played this map for like a month. I kid you not. Kid you not. Where are the roder? It's the first time I've had this happen where they're not here. This is at least 300 away. That's 400 something away, and this is where we were. Where in the world are the roder? Here's one. There's a few of them, but level 1. So we want him there. We definitely want him there. We want all of them there where they're at. They're all spawning behind us, which is where the wind's going. But the weird part is the ones in front of us just ain't rendering in. Or rather, they're not there. They're just not there. Which is just so weird. Just so super weird. Because we started 400 meters downwind on the east side of the lake. And his ace caves. Oh my gosh, dude, it was bad. It was so bad. You know, and you actually do feel, you got to feel bad for people like that. I don't mean this self-righteously or like superior, like in a superior way at all, because I'm not superior to nobody. Whether I'm lucky or not is a different question, and that's a blessing. But this person, the way they were raised and the way they raised their kids, you look at it and you're like, that's just freaking the way it panned out because the situation they were put in, for crying out loud. I'm not saying they have no choice. They still had the choice, and you're still responsible for your choices. And that's just how it is. You are. We get dealt different hands, but you're still responsible for your decisions, right? He was responsible for his choice. God dang it. God dang it. Oh, my God. 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go before that word challenge was over, and I could have done it, and I didn't. But anyway, but at the same time, you know, dude was asking for more, literally asking out loud for more of it. You know, it's like, oh my God. I caught a lot of them. I caught at the exact same time that you guys tell me, and it takes a second. I stop and think, wait a minute. And then ding, ding, ding. You did it. You said it. And I'm like, God. Fudge. I almost said fruck. You know how many people will sit there and freak out if they hear you say fruck? It ain't a cuss word. Fruck ain't no cuss word. It's like if I said mruck. Nobody'd sit there and be like, that's a cuss word. A few people might be like, it's weird with the UCK at the end. But nobody thinks mruck or mrug. M-R-U-G. Nobody thinks that's a cuss word. But if I say fruck, people think I dropped the F-bomb. Even if they clearly heard the hard R. Right? F-R, most kids say fire fruck. My oldest, when she was a child, my oldest would say the F word instead of spider. She'd say effer. F-U blank K-E R. So that she would call everything but there was a spider in the pond by our apartment. Or like there's little water spiders, right? She called them water. And she had never heard the F word as far as I was aware. You know, that's just the way she pronounced spider. For some reason, spider came out F-U-C-K-E-R. You know, no idea how spider gets pronounced that way, but it did. God dang it. I said she like 50 times too. Didn't catch that one. That's for sure. All right, let's see here. All right, we're looking for, it's looking great. This lake is looking just great so far. We almost got it managed down to where we want. Every single deer I'm seeing, male or female, is just, well, obviously females are level 1, but every single male I've seen is also level 1, which is exactly what I'm hoping for. I don't know that there's really any level 2s on here. We might just about call this lake good. You know, this lake might just be good to go. attentive. You should be more than attentive. I could take your life right now. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other dudes here. They're mostly all females. And this is something that makes me feel like I'm getting respawns. I'm just not seeing it in the form of like new zones popping up. Right? You know, and so maybe that's part of what it is. But yeah, this is super weird. Super weird. Definitely getting. Oh yeah, we've seen all them. We've seen all them. So we know for sure that the west side of this lake, and I'm sure I will forget, but the west side of this lake is definitely managed down. The central side, hold on. Yeah, dude is level 1. So this right here up to here could be not managed down, but I think it is. I think it's pretty well managed down. These middle spots are the ones I'm concerned about having a level 2 there. Join the Mechanexes. When did I say she? God dang it. In order to keep myself from saying the word in front of my kids, I tell them to stick it up their. Even that. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, let's get this timer restarted. I tell you what. Fudging A. All right, let's restart it again. All right. I tell you something. I tell you something. I tell you something. I can't say WHAT, but I can say something. All right. We got to get over here where we can see these other zones, and I'll know that this lake is pretty well managed down on both sides. Just got to check the middle and make sure there's no level 2 dudes there. This one we screwed up. I shot not in a stand. And turned into freaking dead zoning. I shot 2 roe deer at once, a chick and a dude, and they both died, and it instantly dead zoned it because I wasn't in a stand, and I used the Arizona 300 for it. So there's that. Let's see here. Yeah, I know all these are going to be exactly what I want them to be, but I want to get to where I can see this, and that has to get within 380 for me to see it. So once I get a little bit closer, we're going to be good to go. All level 1. This place is just about managed down. There's another level 1 dude there. This lake is like so herd managed down to where I want it. But I got to get to where I can see this spot right. Right chaw. Once I can see that spot right chaw, which will take me, I think, having to actually run around to it. I'm a fast travel right chaw. Go check that southwestern drink zone from the tent. And then I'm about to lose it. Chair. This freaking chair. What? You didn't add it. Did you add it? I didn't see no points. Where is it? Where is it? Did you? She did. She did add it. Oh my gosh. She spent 3,000 points on that. Chaw is added to the list, and my timer is being reset. Yeah, I thought I was going to beat this one so quickly and disappoint y'all. It didn't happen. All right. Let's see here. Right yonder. Right over yonder. All right. That's a good one to add. I love saying CHA. All right. So let's go see right here. Right here. Right yonder. Right yonder. I don't know what words I can say now because I just kind of warp them into whatever sound I want, and I'm not really sure the line is getting gray. Okay, so. See, these ones I'd expect to a degree to be spooked from here, but this one, I feel like this one should be good to go. This one should be good to go. What about this? Yeah, I mean, I guess some of those might. This right here should spook from this tent, maybe, but these two should not spook, and these two were already spooked. Let's walk up this way and see if we can find ourselves another drink zone, another level 2 bro that we need to take out. Can't believe we started the day with a diamond to first male kill. That dude was the personal best diamond, second diamond, that we've ever gotten for roe deer. But he was, God. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and drop right yonder. We're going to restart the timer right yonder. All right. Let's see if we can find ourselves some rotor. Oh, let me get my neck brace back on. My neck is firing up. Got a gray one. That way they can't see me as well. They can see certain cool colors better than others. So gray works. Converting to Mongolian throat singing now. All right. That bro right there is in fact a level 1, as we saw before. So you get to live, good sir. I said something I think I did. All right, let's restart it for the 50th time. About to punch my wall. All right. So right over yonder is a chick with her bro. And anyway, so we're going to see if we can get her boyfriend and confirm that bro is level 1 or below. Once we're with that, we're pretty much done with this, other than these 2 spots right here. But we're really wasting time when it comes to actually killing some animals. I'll be completely honest. And this is turning more into scouting than it is into hunting. So let's get... I guess we're just going to go right here. I know that those ones on the east of this river are also level 1s and below. So we pretty much got, I would say we got both those lakes herd managed down, but we deleted 2 drink zones by accident with that dead zone. So at any given time when respawns occur, you know, could be surface depression, which is a good sign, but is it roe deer tracks? If it is, we do have a respawn. We do have a roe deer respawn if it is roe deer tracks. Southeastern Spanish ibex. All right. No, I didn't want to, you know, actually make any progress on my grind at all. It's fine. I didn't want to make any progress whatsoever. I don't need a single respawn after 50 kills. I'll just go re-scout the entire map for 5 days. Anyway. Definitely going to have to scout the map again, honestly, at this point. We scouted every single hotspot they can spawn like freaking 5 times. And there's just absolutely no way that we were missing that many spots. But for some reason, we're not getting respawns. And that's what's slowing us down, is not getting none of them. So I say that level 3 dude over here, I think he was new. I think he was a new one. I just never got a zone for spotting him. They didn't say drinking zone discovered whenever I spotted him. So y'all's guess is as good as mine at this point. I tell you something. All right. I'm not seeing any dir here. They're just a little bit out of range. Once we get a little bit closer, they'll render in, but they're way over yonder. Way over yonder. And none of their respawns have made a drink zone here, evidently. Mongolian throat singing. All right. That's a good group. That's a good fat group. Trivial. Minor. That one's got to go. We got to kill that one. Now, we don't have much time to, though. We honestly don't have much time to, so I'm halfway tempted to... I'm really halfway tempted to pop over here and try to kill one of these first. But honestly, getting this one while I'm here would be probably just a smidge faster. And we got to get rid of level 2s off this lake, and he's the only level 2 here. So we'll take that one out real quick. He's 65. God dang it, I said he. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog with butter on it. And freaking, all right, let's kill this dude real quick. Yep. All right, let's kill this guy. All right, let's go get that one real quick. Then we're going to pop on. Oh, God dang it. I'm about to dead zone the place again. What am I thinking? I'm not in a freaking. Oh, my gosh. I'm not in a stand, y'all. Yell at me. Yell at me. Let me restart that time. I'm not in a stand. Let me go get this dude's body. Actually, I gotta go over here and shoot a misses or something over yonder. Over yonder. So let's quickly go over here. Just about out of time. But that's going to be another one. Biting the dust, let me tell you, that's at least 27 dudes down. And another one bites the dust. Mongolian throat singing. All right, anyway. Mongolian throat singing. I don't know how Mongolian people do throat singing, but I'm going to figure it out. You just got to talk like Slade, Sling Blade Slade. You'll figure it out. Son of a biscuit. Did I say shoot me out there and tell you put mustard on biscuit? You keep going like that long enough, turn into throat singing. That's how I get it to sound like throat singing. Eventually it starts to sound like a robot. Do that enough, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I can't say W-H-A-T. All right. I know that these are all level 2s, so which one is safe to spawn at? I'm going to have to assume this right here is the safest tent to go to. All right, y'all. Let's go look over yonder and see if we got any more dudes or chicks looking for level 1 rotor. If we can find some level 1 rotor, then our lake is going to be looking good. I'm starting to get the vibe that they don't always give you a brand new drinking zone when they respawn. They might respawn into an area like this, and that will be a respawn, but it's just not a new zone. A new individual, not necessarily a new zone. Do we have any level 1s that we need to kill? That dude, bro, over there is level 2. He gets to live. Bro, over there is level 2. He gets to live. Not really seeing much anything else. Well, you can get mad if you want to. I said, bro, did it? He gets to live. He gets to live. God dang it. Oh, my gosh. I tell you what. Yeah, fudge. Tell you what. All right. Let's see here. All right. All right. I'm not seeing any chickapoos that need to die over here, per se. We'll run up here just a little bit closer. But they're probably gone. I'm betting that they're gone. That's a decent level 2. Nothing super special. But golly, that bro that we got earlier, dude had a great rack on him. Him. Is it him? All right, let's see here. You're fine. And then, so I think this lake is just about where we want it. We know we're fine right here. Let's pop up here real quick before they're completely gone, see if there's any others. What's that dude that sings that way? What's that dude that sings that way? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. YouTube him sometimes. Wears like a unitard, weird conehead looking dude. God bless his heart. Sings like the most beautiful mammy-pammy singing I've ever heard in my life. All right, level 2s. We got any level 2s to kill? We got any level 2s? We didn't have any level 2s here on the close side, if I remember right. Nope, no level 2s. We're just about managed down, y'all. We're just about. Is that the name? Is that the name? We're just about managed down. Let me tell you something. Just about down to all level 1s on this exterior and all level 2s right yonder. Which means after that, we get to switch to the next few exterior lakes and shoot them down. And kill all the level 2s off of them. Which will be super fun. You would think that you might start on the opposite end of the map, but I've not heard that you really need to do that. Get fudge. Sounded like Goofy almost there for a second. All right. Oh, you shush it. What? You're not even... I'm going to kill you just for yelling at me. Now I start to understand that feeling that, like, real hunters, like I've killed deer and eaten deer. So I'm a real hunter, right? But anyway, hey, there's a new zone. We got a new zone discovered, for crying out loud. That's good. Finally getting some kind of respawns. We're about to pack it on up and go up yonder to the northeast side of the map. Start shooting some level 2s up there. I tell you, something. That's it. I said shoot again. I said we're going to go shoot some level 2s up there. Fudge and A, man, I tell you what. God dang. My vocabulary, I tell you. I'll tell you something. My vocabulary, whenever I get outdoors, fishing, hunting, or playing a hunting game or something like that, my vocabulary starts to sound a lot more like how my grandpa used to talk. And I start sounding a little bit more like I'd be working down in Texas at some sort of propane factory or something. Propane place. Trivial. That's good. We're looking. Level 2. That one's got to die. Level 2 right there. Going to sight in for 150 and kill him with the Arzina. Kill him. I didn't say shoot him. I said kill him. You got to die, bro. You got to die. Bro, you got to die. You got to die, bro. Thought this was going to be easy. Oh, I know. Well, the words you picked, I really thought that I was going to be like, I can keep those in mind. I can go without saying those. Nope. I evidently can't. I am not adaptive to change. Could have told you that, but all right. I can learn new information. I can't change old information in my brain. I should have gotten in a god-dang stand. Why do I never remember to get into the god-dang stand? All right, that was another kill. I must be at like 50 dudes by now instead of 28 or something. I tell you what, fudge. All right, so there's that one. All right. So would have been gold, shot in the the left lung, liver, and stomach from 175 with the Arzina 300 mag. 138 on that session score, $600 in the pocket. I said shot. Fudging A. I tell you what, I forgot. All right, there's 2 of them actually. There we go. Continues to chuckle. Well, blame it on society. Back in the 1940s, we used to use 55,000 words on average. In today's modern era, the average American citizen only uses 2,200 words per day. Not me. I got a vocabulary. Just not when I'm hunting. I use 12 words when I'm hunting. And I talk like an English teacher whenever I'm lecturing my kids. Oh, man. Let's see here. I'm going to run on down yonder and see if I can't find me another drink zone while I'm here. I don't think they go this far south. Oh, yeah, they do. Look at that. But we're going to go on down yonder, see if we can find, and we used up 7 of them. Let's see here. We're going to go yonder, and I guess we're just going to reset the time after that. We're slowly making a little bit of money, but not really, because we're going to have to buy the freaking bullets back. What are the daily challenges, y'all? What are the daily challenges? Excuse me. God dang, they're making the daily challenges not worth it right now. So bad. Feral goat. What map are feral goat on? I forget what map feral goat are on. There's a drinking zone up here somewhere that the tracks are up higher for it sometimes. If it's still here, it's probably gone. if I can remember what feral goat are on, is Emerald Coast got feral goat on it? So we could get $3,000 that way real quick. And then you got canines, female canines between 8 and 12. That's a little bit more difficult, but it wouldn't be too bad with fox. Fox are easy. And then we could do birds with the, but we got to pass the harvest check, which means it has to be basically a turkey. Because upland, you know, I mean, pheasants and grouse, they have to be flying. It's hard to bow shoot. Fuck, fudging. All right. So anyway, hard to bow kill birds in the air. That's one I have not done yet because I don't want to go shoot all them. I'm fine. I said I'm fine. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Not mad at all. Anyway, so. All right. Let's see here. For anybody who's jumping in just now, we are word banned on 7 words altogether. Collectively, they spent 21,000 nickels to ban me from speaking a good chunk of my vocabulary on Wednesdays. All right. Let's see here. Whew. We're gonna have to do a little bit of scouting. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go up here and scout for a second. We're gonna drive an ATV around a different area, see if somehow the spawns have gotten all mixed up and haywired. That's a good stretch. Okay. I don't think so. I'm lightheaded after that one. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna check it out. We're only 28 male kills in, but that's because we're still having to do all the herd management in the world. Reading that list to familiarize myself with it more. All right, let's see here. It is, we have reached the end of the 2-hour scheduled time for my wrist's sake. I will say we'll keep going a little bit more. We'll keep going just a little bit more. But, no telling how much longer until we wrap it up. Part 2, y'all. Part 2, y'all, comes up at 5 p.m. if you're Pacific time over there in California or anybody in that area. If you're in Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Central Time would be 7 p.m. And Eastern Time would be 8 p.m. That's whenever our evening stream is, Tuesdays through Fridays. And on Call of the Wild Wednesdays, we stream twice. We stream early like this, and then again in the evening, because I can't really physically do it for more than a couple or a few hours at a time. So definitely looking forward to the second stream of the day. It's going to be fantastic, let me tell you. I'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3 tonight with Gank and some other people. I have never played that game. But it looks, I've heard great things on the internet. I was looking for a co-op game to enjoy with the wife and whatnot a while back, and that one I think popped up. But I've never given it a shot, let me tell you. Never. That wasn't even about actually shooting. God dang. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm not mad at all. I'm fine. You ever get so mad you lose energy? You actually lose energy? You get tired? Let me tell you. Or it could just be the caffeine wearing off. All right. 75 to 100 hours of the main story, over 135 hours if all you do is cite. Wow. Pretty awesome. Like it. I like it. I've heard that a lot of it is like making choices that changes the story mode or something like that, right? I understand I did it out of love when I'm not actually mad. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at my lack of intelligence. Limp, there's a difference. Okay, I can't change my vocabulary for 5 minutes. Okay, you'd be shocked at how difficult it can be. I tell you what. Unless you're really... Until you... Fudge. Okay. All right. So, anyway, it's my lack of vocabulary. That's all it is. We were doing so good to avoid that one, too. I know. All right. Let's see here. All right, so no more zones discovered thus far on the northeastern lake, but to be completely honest, there's no zones on the northeastern lake that are even showing up, and it's not even late enough. I just learned recently that for 2 hours of game time, the tracks will appear. Well, it's been 1 hour of game time max since they've been here, and there's no tracks. No tracks at all. At all. So they must not have rendered in or spawned in or something like that, and that's why. I don't know. That's not really how it works, though, because you'll travel across the map to go scout and find something that you weren't there to see. You know, this is across the map, and the footprints will still be there. But for some reason, there's not a single footprint for normal tracks or drink zone indicators or nothing on this entire lake that has nothing but roe deer on it. Let me tell you. So I don't know what the difference is. I don't know why it chooses not to spawn tracks like 80% of the time. But that's all right. We're going to figure it out. We got about 53 minutes of game time. So like 14 minutes of real time. Something like that. 13, no more than 13 actually. Until the tracks no longer show up. We got to look around at least a little bit for some roe deer tracks. As soon as we get done shooting down all these exterior zones, it's going to be a whole new situation. But I'm thinking we are going to have to go over here and really spend some more time. I think I might want to start actually on the north and northeast sides of the map when it comes to exterior zone herd management. I'm thinking that's what we want to do because they can hop zones, and I don't know that I want them to hop away from the one lake. I want them to hop toward it. So we're probably going to go grab some more tents at some point soon, or maybe for the evening stream, and use those. Now these ones only spawn on this eastern half, north and south of the pond. This particular pond. Would you, in real life, you'd call that a lake for sure. You'd call that a lake for sure in real life. A buddy of mine a while back took me to a lake that was like, I don't even know, 30 acres or 300. Something huge. I don't freaking know. I have no idea. I couldn't see the end of it, I can tell you that. It's huge. It was big enough to legally be a lake that some dude owned to himself on a family estate that is so god-dang huge. And they stock it with bass, largemouth bass. Let me tell you, but they made it catch and release during certain times of the year at least. And they had crappie in it too. We didn't catch no crappie. But at the time we went, they wanted us to do nothing but catch and release. I threw out a topwater popper on that sucker, and I was reeling in bass after bass over by some lily pads with a topwater popper. Fudging and tell you what, I'm eating my mic enough now. It's like whenever I mess up bad enough, I just want to headbutt my Fi-Fi microphone, you know, and so then I cuddle it, I nuzzle it instead, let me tell you. And starting to smell like my coffee breath. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway. Definitely not a new zone. We got all sorts of deer zones that are not popping up. That's a roe deer zone that didn't pop up. Was waiting for you to say it, Limpet. Yep. All right. This word challenge has lasted the entirety of the stream almost. Wild how, you get a little bit of entertainment when you spend 3,000 nickels on one word, but when you strategically pick like a handful of them, it's I'm gonna have to shut up for this to actually succeed before the stream is over. I've never ended a stream on not succeeding on a word band before, and I'm not gonna start now. So if it turns into a voice band, so be it. I will sit here and stare at you in the eyes, in the windows of your soul for 5 minutes while not playing the game if I have to make sure that this is absolutely a success before the end of the stream. All right, let's go to the next lake that has some rotor on it. Let me look at my hotspot map. Yep. We're going to pop on over. I'm not finding any new zones anywhere I go. So that's good news. That's good news. That's cheating. Is it, sir? Because I feel, hold on. I feel like ending the stream is more cheating. I feel like that's more cheating, if I'm being honest. But anyway, I'm teasing, kind of. I mean, which one is worse? Ending the stream or just shutting up for 5 minutes? A real life voice band for 5 minutes only costs $10,000. You guys spent $21,000. Let me tell you. No, it means we win. Nope. Now I'm definitely doing it because everyone knows. Wait, nope, not happening. If it's an I lose situation, I'm shutting up for 5 minutes. Let me tell you that much right now. Tell you something. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna get a red one for no reason. We're gonna pop on up northwest over yonder, and see if we can find ourselves. You would just have to go into the next stream. Ain't no way. Fudge! Oh my gosh! Ain't is one of the words I haven't said it this whole time. All right. Barely at all, if any. Let's see here. So, anyway, this is wonderful. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so good too much. All right. My eye is switching. I'm loving it so much. All right. Let's see here. I'm not seeing no goddamn footprints for these here road dirt. Tell you something. I get frustrated enough to say one of the others that I say just because I feel like saying something. And those are the deadly ones. Those are the ones that I'll get mad and say just because I messed up. I tell you something, right? You know? And so then that turns into more frustration that builds into a complete and total loss of focus. The loss of focus leads you into the next predicament, and that's called not thinking straight, you know, as I spew 15 other words that were banned somehow in a 7-word word ban. So, all right, let's see if this is a new zone up yonder. All right. It is not. It's not. The words that are banned. If anybody feels like typing them in, I'm not starting it. I'm not restarting. We're a minute and 20 seconds in. I'm not restarting now. Psychological part of this, because we're picking words, we are actually picking measurable detail. Yeah. To blank, you are saying, so we will retain the contents of your stream. Oh yeah. Yeah, almost got me on that one. I tell you something. All right. I'm going to have to watch some King of the Hill after this. I have a pen in my hand, writing them down. I'm triple checking as I read your comments that they're not on the word ban. All right. That's the thing, is like talking is such a subconscious thing, you know. Now, don't get me wrong, like I could zone in so much harder if I was extremely focused on nothing but the word ban and not like playing the game at the same time. But I feel like if anybody puts in a sufficient amount of focus onto the game that they're streaming, you're not going to be able to also very consciously delete half of your vocabulary for 5 minutes. No, I don't want to be deleted. Oh, no. I'm going to fast travel anyway, so it makes no difference. Hey, we made it. All right. So that lake has nothing new at it. And so we have just enough time to check this one. Probably not going to be at nothing. But we have just enough time to check this one. Ban. That reminds me, I'm going to be making a new animation for my stream sometime soon. I got to figure out why these ones are so glitchy sometimes, though. They're always glitchy for the first time. Risk it for the biscuits, not. That one runs beautifully, like there's no problem behind it. These ones, though, let's go in the confetti. Those glitchy is all. They're not smooth at all, especially the first time. They're smooth a lot of the time after, but they're not smooth the first time. Always have to play them at least once before they'll play the right way. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. I know in general like what a cache is and how a cache works, but I'm not really sure how to fix it when it comes to loading a video. Like replaying a MP4 file or something on OBS. I'm not really sure how to empty the cache on that. Let's see here. I am thinking about taking some classes on stuff eventually, but it's gotta get to where I have some kind of time. If I paid to take a class right now, I'd freaking fail it so fast. Let me open up my hotspot map. We're gonna check this lake real quick, y'all. And they spawn on this map right here on the north to south end, all on the west. So north, south, west, right down the middle. I had to do a little bit of coding earlier today, which of course I have no education in, so I had to use ChatGPT to do a little bit of coding. That was fun. I think it was technically coding. I asked him, "Is this coding?" Because it was typing in some stuff, weird stuff. You know, colon bracket, this that whatever, path to the file, something or other, blah blah blah, action, all typed out in specific spaces and stuff. Is ridiculous. I bought some gloves made from like bamboo. I'm surprised. What is bamboo not good for? If you're talking about bamboo, I'll tell you something. What is bamboo not good for? I eat it in my ramen. I know people use it for structures, or have. And then what else? How does a panda bear love bamboo as much as it does? Now, don't get me wrong. I understand if something's just your food source, it's your food source. But what flavor does bamboo have? You know, I mean, it's, god dang, talk about like the real first world perspective of food, right? Anyway, it's like, that don't taste good enough for me. Don't got no sugar in it. All right. These little pieces you can buy in the can for stir fry. Sounds good. I'm having to read your sentences very carefully. See, the word shoot there is C-H-U-T-E. Man, as soon as I realized, I looked down and read the word S-H-O-O-T on my word band list, I was like, let's go! Let's freaking go! Yippee! I got my freedom back! I can say things now. I tell you what, yippee! I can tell you what, yippee! I tell you what, overchaw. All right, let's go. Let's freaking go. That word band was gruesome. I tell you what. Golly, darn gee willikers, I tell you. All right, let's go. I tried to get him to say shoot so bad. It don't count if it's the same pronunciation, but of a different word. I tell you. Oh man, I tell you. Let's see here. Let's get the timer off there because I succeeded. All right, let's go. We're going to go over here. We're going to shoot one more. We're going to shoot Uno Mas females and Uno Mas males. If there are any, there may not be any. We're going to go actually right here because I'm fairly confident that there are none. You know, I might go up here and do it though. We might go up here and try it out. Go up here, change time to 1545. One more stinking singular time. And we're going to see if there's any level 1 males we need to shoot off of the main lake. And then after that, we're going to go shoot some level 2 males off of an exterior lake, preferably on the northwest. I know we got a good level 2 at least on the northeast. Oh my goodness. Gave me more words to put on the list. God dang. These, I feel like I'm getting smarter and dumber at the same time. Why is there a rabbit on my overlay right now? I didn't remember clicking, like, put a European hair overlay on there. All right, so. Making sure it's none of these buttons that I pressed by accident. European hair. Oh, I accidentally pressed a button for it. That's why. All right. Let's change the time. Let's go to the beds where you do that, first of all. We're going to change the time to 1545, $1,000. And we're going to pop on down south to the main lake and double, triple check there's no level ones that we need to shoot off of there. And by George, we still have that west wind, let me tell you. Nothing but a west wind through and through. We're going to have to stop and do some daily challenges at some point. Level 2, level 2. I think we're looking good, y'all. I think we're looking real good. Honestly. All right. So I'm not seeing nothing. This is too close for them after fast traveling. But if you fast travel and then change the time, it should still have the potential. But really, I want to go check this most southern zone. I think that's far enough away from this one for that to work, but I'm actually just going to fast travel down to here real quick. I'm going to look down south real fast. Should be nothing but level 2s on this lake at this point. And then after that, we're going to travel up northeast and shoot a level 2 off of the northeast lake. Down yonder. There we go. That's not quite the zone we're looking for. Down here is about where they go. But these guys are all looking good too. Level 2. We're doing great. We're doing great on our one lake. We're doing fantastic on our one lake. I'm super happy about that. We got one duo over here so far. The rest of them that I'm seeing, or that I have seen, have been solos. But it's hard to tell because one zone can have multiple sets of tracks. JK, trying to trigger a PT. Oh my gosh. You said shoot. Yeah. For maybe a split hair moment there, I tell you what, that was absolutely in my head. I was like, okay, fine. The amount of relief I felt from that definitely overpowered the amount of, response. That's for sure. Yeah, they're all level 2s. Honestly, we're doing fantastic. If this last zone down here has nothing but level 2s, we've completely herd managed the main lake. Which can change, I think, if one of them somehow swaps, one of the level 1s or something, like a chick or something off of the other lake somehow swaps. But I think we have it about where we want, because every single one of them here is a dude, except for a few females that are clearly paired up with some dudes. I guess I'll have to dump my 30,000 points at the next go round to make it difficult. Oh God, let me tell you. I'm definitely going to, I'm trying to think if there's any limitations on the word bans. I don't know if I've put any on there yet. I'm going to have to do something. And I don't mean per stream, but like per person, like maybe a max of like 20 per person or something. I don't know. Shall I send you my list? The stream's about, just a quick warning. The stream is about to end after not too long. So, oh, you're talking to Limp. I was about to say, either way, just so y'all's know, the stream is, yeah, I definitely wouldn't spend it right now. You won't get very much time out of it, but no, I'm pretty used to his speech, so I know I can make it difficult. Now, there's definitely roe deer down here, but did we actually get so close that we spooked him? We're only 163 away, but we got a decent wind. Decent, not great, decent wind. But we were running up until about the last 20, 30, 40 meters. So I wonder if they were closer than their mark says, which I'm still not seeing any level 1s. Nah, those are all level 2s. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing really, really, really good. I think we got the majority of the, oh, here we go. That's what we're looking for. That's definitely a 2. That's 1,000% a 2. That dude, though, we have to get eyes on him. Oh, he's decent. He's decent. He's a low-level diamond if he is a diamond, but we got this place herd managed down pretty good. Pretty good. Not fantastic, but pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop up. We got a god-awful wind direction for that, though, so let me check this first. Let me check. We're going to go up here, okay, and we're going to see about these guys. Start shooting some off of there. Oh. Let's see if I can get some heat going for me. For me neck. All right. We're going to run up here. It's about 400 away is the closest group, something like that, 428. So we're going to drive up a little bit. And let's see if we can get ourselves a good look. Fleeing? What are you talking about? It's 1607. How are you not at your drinking zone? How are you not there, lady, for crying out loud? That's what I'm talking about. Over here on the east side of the map, y'all, I'll have it up to like 1659. They stop drinking at 1700. And at 1659, they'll be showing up to their drinking zone. I kid you not. Kid you not. Sometimes it's like that for whatever reason over here on the east side of the map. Like if I want to see them, I have to set it to like 1659 and be on the lake at 1659, and then I'll see them for a hair second. Let's see here. Probably how the game loads an asset. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of the terrain probably too, honestly, because it seems to be in more hilly areas maybe, or like where they have to climb down here to the river or something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, that this spot over here, this eastern side of the map, there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can seem to do to make it as efficient as some of the other parts. I'm just going to have to freaking keep it in mind and start being a little bit more careful about how slowly I approach. It's like I might set it to like 1615 and then walk, right? Get there just in time to see one. But that's going to be a pain in the butt. So we're definitely going to have to put some tents up. I think we'll put some tents up with this bottom half being where they spawn right here. We'll probably put a tent up like right here, something like that. Probably put a tent up right here so I can quickly get to either side where I can see either side. And then I'm not worried about putting a tent on this side per se, just to catch them, because if I really need one, I'll go from here to here, and that's similar distances. See, that makes me wonder which one of these zones she belonged to, because there's no deer. There's no deer up here at all, and it's 1614, and their drink zone starts at 1400. So, you know, for whatever reason, I have to chill. I have to not just set the time, but I have to chill. Now, that's another drink zone, but that is a level 2 that we have to get off of this. We do have to get that level 2 off of this. And honestly, at a whopping, I tell you what, if this elevation wasn't throwing me off so bad, we'd probably just pop off at it right here. And I'm thinking we might, but I need to be level 1 trivial so he can live. But that dude's got to die. That dude to the left of him, that dude right there, that dude's got to die. 310. We can just shoot him from right here perfectly, honestly, with the Arizona. He's definitely going down. And we don't got no tripod set up here yet, so it's all going to be just, you know, mid-pressure every shot. That's another one biting the dust. We got to be we're really probably closer to freaking 40, 50 than we are 30, but I ain't going to complain about it. We're just going to go around shooting deer. We know where they're here. We know when they're here, and if it goes slow at first, that's fine. Whenever we get back to the one lake and we got everything herd managed, it's going to be just slaughtering them constantly, so I'm not too worried about it. I'll tell you this much, though. They don't pay very much. That's for sure. That is for sure. They don't pay very much. You should be shooting pairs or you won't get respawns on them. That wasn't a pair. Those are two dudes. Those were two dudes. I don't think they had. Oh, he did have. No. Yeah, that dude was a solo. That's a pair. And I don't want him to respawn because he's a level 1. But that's that level 2 dude. I thought, well, maybe. I don't know. All I saw was two dudes at first. I didn't even see the chick. But I thought if you shot a solo dude, he'd respawn. God dang, he's decent too. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Who's he paired up with? If we shoot her, If we shoot her, well, which one of these is his girlfriend, for crying out loud? Is she the girlfriend? We'll find out. That's his girlfriend. Maybe if he leaves, that's his girlfriend. Shoot all three. Right. God dang. So the level 1 gets to live. I don't care about him. But him, I hope he didn't have a girlfriend. We're going to find out. If there's 2 zones up here that have 2s, then we know that dude had a girlfriend. But there's a 2 and a 1. Then reload the air Xeno while I'm here. What? I was about to say there ain't no way. All right, we got a 2. Please, God, be a 1. God dang it, it's a 2. Where there is he does have a girlfriend. All right, we're going to have to come back and shoot a bunch of lady deer. There is a zone. Okay, if that zone disappears, we shot the right deer. If that zone right there disappears, we shot the right deer. I hope it disappears. God dang it. Yep, that wasn't the right deer. That wasn't the right zone for the right deer. He did have a girlfriend. All right, let's see here. Whoa. What are you doing, dude? You should have spooked a long time ago. All right, let's see. If I shoot 2 of them over there, we're going to push it on pressure. So we're going to see about just taking one of them out. I could shoot multiple, but I really don't feel like it. All right, let's see here. 1. I don't really feel like creating too much pressure right here. I could have got away with a second one, but I'm not going to stress about it. Another one bites the dust. We only count male kills, though. I'm not really sure how much. I don't know why herd management works the way it does, where you want to shoot every single level 2 off of every single lake that's not this one. Because I already have this managed up to be nothing but level 2s and above, right? 2s and 1-3 or something like that. So if I go shoot all these, and I shoot them till Kingdom Come, aren't they just going to respawn in their same areas as level 2s or better? Like, I got this already. This is already nothing but level 1 dudes. There's not a dude here that's not level 1. I got a few chicks I could shoot off of it, but I mean, honestly, that's about it. Let's see here. Got that. All right. I think all these ones are probably going to be gone. I'll be honest. Like, way more than likely going to be gone. Hard to tell. That Arzina makes some freaking pressure, though. I got to get some tripods set up here at some point, but I got to buy some more. No, I don't. I got all my tripods. What am I thinking? We went and got them off the other maps last week. Iberian wolves, gotta love it. I probably spooked the level 2 that's over here, I think. Who knows? It's pushing it. 262. I mean, spook zone's like 270. I forget what the chance is for them to respawn as a pair. I know they can respawn as a pair. Like if you shoot a dude here and a chick there, something like that, like you switch it around. I know you can get them to respawn as a pair, but they're not always guaranteed to either, right? You have like a 50-50 chance of them swapping, and then you have like some odd chance of them spawning as a pair. But honestly, if you shoot a dude from one group and a chick from another group too, they can pair up and swap that way too. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to keep shooting stuff that's not supposed to be where it's at, and eventually they're going to swap. It's about where I'm at with all the freaking trading stuff. Gotten like 15 different opinions on it. It's weird. They're weird. They don't. I don't even know how they. I don't know how y'all do great one grinds with herds, for crying out loud. Wouldn't it be more complicated if you had one dude and 7 girls? Like, wouldn't you have to kill all 7 of the girls? right? Or do you just kill 7 girls over time and they eventually respawn? What's going on there? Or do you just kill them out of a herd until the dude, like if you're doing muleys, if you're doing a great one grind with muleys, right? You don't shoot like 3, 4, 5 girls for every dude you kill, do you? It's weird. It's like, you know, or do you just keep shooting the dudes until they appear, or do you just keep shooting the dudes until they appear as solos? Because you can have solo dudes, and you can have like, you know, males or muleys are just males. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the system's got to be rigged to respawn in groups like that too, though, right? Because they're built as groups. I forget what the group size is, but you have like groups that have like 1 or 2 males and like 3 females, something like that. 3, 4 females, maybe. I don't know. I hunt more whitetails than muleys, but then if you're gonna get a respawn, I guess you're just hoping for a male solo respawn. God dang, where's that? There's a nice level. Roe and fox are the only ones you have to shoot in pairs. Yeah, I know that. I'm just wondering about the respawn of the muleys, though. Like, you got them in groups. How do they respawn as solos? That's weird, but I guess it's just got to be how they programmed it, right? They just programmed it where if you shoot a buck, that dude's going to respawn. Because they got to know that you can't wipe out every herd just to get 1 buck to respawn, right? That's not how it is with any species that I know of. But it's weird. It's weird. All right, let's see here. I don't know who this. There he is. That's the dude we want to get off of here. He's not great, but we want him off of here. So I'm just going to shoot him. I've killed more than enough chicks for him to pair up with somebody, but then again, I'm not really sure if he has a girlfriend or not. I don't see a girlfriend. I don't see any of them nearby. That's not a girlfriend. That's way too far out. All right. I don't know. Definitely going to be with our Xena. I mean, I might get closer and use the freaking whatchamacallit, the Maraudy, but there's a fat chance that Maraudy, I don't know. You have to get within 150 for a Maraudy. You can maybe hit a shot at 200, but I feel like you really start to lose efficacy if you go too far out with the Maraudy. He's perfectly calm, but am I still going to be able to see him whenever I hit 150 for crying out loud? Okay, that's just about 150. And he's a level 2 as well. Sometimes I think I should just keep my bow with me, honestly. All right. 150 it is. Yeah, we'll do polymer tip. He's alert, but he ain't spooking yet. That's good. I can shoot one more, but it better be kind of high. Better be pretty darn high for that guy. I'm going to let him chill for a second. I'm going to let him chill and just carefully make my way up. That's another one biting the dust. We broke 30, by golly. Yippee! Yippee! All right, let's see here. Another one bites the dust. I don't even know why you would want to herd man. That's the one thing I still don't know is if you have all level 2s and 3s and whatnot on your main lake, I know you still want to herd manage your other lakes according to some people, right? But why? They're not all going to fit on the one lake, right? But they say the first thing you want to do in the tutorials, they'll say the first thing you want to do if you're going to do herd management is you want to go shoot down all the exterior lakes first and then go down to here. And I don't know, I really don't know why you do that if you already have nothing but, I don't know. If you have nothing but level 2s on the main lake and above, and you have nothing but level, even if you have level 2s on the other lakes, even if you do, it's like, I don't know. I'm definitely going to switch to a cheaper bullet just because how god dang expensive. It gets to be god dang expensive. Is that another level 2? It is. That is got to be another. Oh, that's level 1. Okay, all right. Sometimes they look pretty darn similar. All right. He gonna die. All right. We definitely got some pressure. And that's about all we're going to do from right here. He can live. All right. I know we got some good ones on here. We already got the one. Okay, yep. I forgot I was using a Mirati. I was surprised that I passed that harvest check. Wow. I know we got everything down to where we want it on the main lake, but I just don't even know where I'm wanting these guys to go. There's not enough room on the one lake for literally every level 2 road deer on the map. That's kind of what my curiosity is about it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We got $1,300 between the two of those. I won't complain about it. And the last zone appears to be over here. And on the hotspot map, that's about where they stop. It's right over here. They don't spawn all the way down to here. They don't spawn in the south, and they don't spawn anywhere beyond this point right here by the house. So I guess we're going to pop over really quickly to the lake just west and shoot at that one real fast. But I'm going to be YouTubing my butt off some more. I guarantee it. All right. That was another one. God dang, that was another one. Which one was the last one that I counted? Did I count? Was 30 from the last? Was 30 from the last? Yeah, that's my thing. Is like, you know, Lady Legend shoots down, and then what's the name? She had another guy who like coined the. I think I do too, because I think it was 30 on the last lake. So that's 32. I know for sure we're behind. I know for sure we are. But let's check this one out real quick before they're gone. I think the closest zone for roe deer's 395 away on that. 552. So the left side is going to be slightly closer. If we hurry up, we might be able to see some of them. We're gonna have to hoof it though. They might be gone already. 1712. Ow. Sometimes I forget. But I need to not jerk my head around so much sometimes. All right. I'm not seeing none of them there. But yeah, that's like Lady Legend in her video. She said, you want to do it this way. And then she said, if you want a more thorough understanding of it, go to something.com. And it's like a something approved video from so-and-so, who's the guy who like invented herd managing for the game, basically. Stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever, you know, I'm just, I figure as I play around with it, that's when I'll have my, iBuy, something like, was it iBuy? Was that the same guy? I know you talked to me about iBuy. Was that the same guy in her video too? Probably was. There's a level 1 trivial, level 2. He gets to die. I'm actually going to get up here and shoot him real quick. He ain't super good, so I'm not worried about nothing on him. But his website was talking about it, I guess. All right, let's see here. We're going to shoot this one real fast. Gonna have to shoot a little high because they're past 300 for sure. But we'll just shoot just right at the top of his back or something. And that should hit him fine. Yep, he's going down. Well, let's run up there. But yeah, there's a lot to it. He is on right now, as a matter of fact. There you go. Might go raid his channel or something. Bring him like another 6 people. All right, let's see here. He's doing whitetail, like a great one grind on whitetail. Obviously, I guess there's no point if you're focusing on one animal that's a grind, and that's a great one. So anyway, he's like, no, he's just shooting them, hoping for bronzes. So he's hoping to stop at diamond, you know. So he wants the not best trophy that he's grinding for. Okay. Well, I'm definitely, guys, if you feel like it, you don't have to stick around too long, but if you feel like it, stick around for the raid at the end of it. I'm trying to remember to do raids now. I'm going to raid his channel and see what happens. After the end of this, I'm going to raid his channel and see what happens. I tell you what, that's going to be what I do. That's going to be what I do. I buy premiums. I'm going to look him up. Is he on Twitch, YouTube, and all that? I don't know what platforms he's on. We're going to find out, though. Juvies. You mean Looking for juvies on Twitch. Gotcha. All right, let's see here. Well, let's go find this freaking deer. And was that 33? I just shot and forgot to add it again. God dang it. All right, 33. I did forget to add that one, didn't I? Didn't I, Naya? I think I did. I'm like 900% sure we didn't click it right after we shot it. Yeah, I keep doing it. Awesome. I'm going to raid him at the end of this. Please, guys, stick around if you would. If y'all stick around, that's going to help me like a whole ton because we're going to raid a big channel. We're going to raid a big old channel. See how it goes. All right, guys, stick right there, y'all. We're going to start a raid right stinking now and see if we can't, add some more people. Let's see here. I'm trying to look. I buy premiums. He's live right now with 64 people. We're starting a raid right now on his channel. All right, guys. Love y'all to death, guys. Stick around for the raid at the end of this screen. We'll catch you guys at 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m. from Pacific Mountain Central to Eastern Time later today. You all are the absolute best. Until later today, y'all take care.